here are the two forms that we get, and just to give you an idea of how you can go about solving this question. Okay, and this is the form that you get. Okay, this is the form that you get, and how you would go about solving this question. And we have two types. Okay, maybe you might have this form, or maybe this other form. So what we got, I'm going just to write it down here. So it's actually 16 s squared plus 4s plus 16. Okay, so what you see here, okay, this is what we have. Okay, and if you have to solve, this is what you're gonna have. Okay, and you can actually use this this part. Okay, and then from what I can tell, 4 that you see here, the number 4 that you see here, it's actually equal to everything that you see here. Okay, and 16, it's actually equal to this one, and the same goes for that one. And what is 16? Let me factorize it to get the power of 2. Yes, so it's gonna be js, it's gonna be, okay, what is it should be 4 to the power of 2 s squared plus 4 s plus 4 to the power of 2. Okay, and that's what you see there. So, and even I can even write it further down so you can see what is actually happening here. So I can even say, and this one we can write it in terms of 2 times 2. So in terms of 2 times 2. So you can now see this 2, it's actually equal to what you see inside. This is how you go about solving this question. You see this 2, it's actually equal to this one. Okay, and 4, it's actually that one, and the one on top just the same. Okay, so and then later, if you ever to answer to solve these questions, okay, and if you don't want to go far, we know already this is the answer. W square will equal to 16, so meaning square will be equal to 4 to the power of 2. And then you take the radical, the root of both sides, then you're going to end up with wn equal to 4. This is what you're gonna get. So knowing that, we can assume that wn equal to 4. This is the answer for. Okay, so what about and we do know, okay, 2 wn will be equal to 4. Okay, this is just to show you this this block here. So 4 actually equal to all of this here. Okay, so now when you know this, so then if you can write it as this way. It's gonna be 2 times 2, so we can actually cancel out this 2 and that 2 there, so we're going to remain with IBN equal to 2. So this is the answer that you get from here. So then we can go and okay, now there is and we know already what is the answer of this one, so we're going just to replace it there. So it will give us, I should make some space, so we know this is what we got equal to 2. Okay, so meaning you're going to replace the answer there, it's gonna be 4 equal to 2. So, and the damping ratio will be equal to 2 to the power of 4. If I can divide both sides by 4, so it's gonna give me 1 over 2, which is equal to 0 0.5. That is the answer of our damping ratio. So it's gonna be our damping ratio equal to 0 0.5. That's what you see there. Okay, so now we have obtained the damping ratio and this one. We can go now and solve for this question. So we'll be able now to find the natural damp, the formula of the natural damp. Okay, and this is for the setting time. Okay, and this is for the percentage of overshoot, and this is for the peak time, and all the formulas are here. We can just go and plug. Okay, just to tell you which value you're going to have here. I'm going to copy this and then just give you some. So in summary, this is what we have worked out, and this is what we have obtained, okay, from the form that we had before. So this is what we have obtained. So then this is what we have obtained. So we should be able now to solve all these questions. Okay, now there is also something very important. You need to get this one for you to solve for the raising time. The raising time, you need to get them, so you need to use this formula. That's what you see here. Okay, so once you use them, you're going just to replace the value that we got. Okay, so you're going to replace with what you see here. Then when you do that, and then you get something. Okay, this is based on what we have as our equation, so it's going to depend with what you have. So then once you get these 3 components, okay, so once you get this one, you get this one and that one, you will be now able to solve for every, you'll be able now to use all these formulas here that you see here. It's just a repetition, so it's gonna be just what you see here that you're gonna use. Okay, remember we already defined the damping ratio. You're going just to use the same formula that you see here. You define those two, and also you can come this side and also use those formulas, so then you can solve for this type of question. Okay, just to give you an idea of how we were able to get these answers. And we started from, so we started here, so this is where we started. Okay, so we're able to find our answers by just making this block, okay, equal to 4 that you see here for s. So we make this 2 equal, so s can cancel out, so it's gonna be 4 equal to that. Okay, so this is what we did here, and then we're able to solve and get to this block here. Now for the wn, we used the number that we already got 16, so we knew that 16 equal to 4 to the power of 2. It's gonna give us this, and then we can replace it into this equation, and the answer is 2. So this is how we got this, and then you solve for into this, and then we got this one as for the damping ratio. So after we get this, we got this, and then we move and solve for That's one. Okay, so and we end up getting, we got those two, and then after solving for this we got those two, this one too. So now we are able to solve using the formula that you see here.